Good evening from the Mountain Weather Information Service. This is your forecaster Jeff Monk looking at the planning outlook on the mountains for a week or so ahead. First of all, just a brief look forward over the next week and really thinking of Monday onwards rather than the weekend. The winds will frequently be light on the mountains, perhaps toward the weekend, some increase in strength particularly across Scotland. It'll be mixed. There'll be some fine days, especially England and Wales, although here there is a question mark about Tuesday. Some low cloud and rain will come in from time to time, most widely to the west and northwest of Scotland, although, as I say, that we'll come to in a minute, quite a question mark about the way that Tuesday is going to evolve. I've got some fairly simple charts to show you this evening, some isobar charts, first of all, courtesy of weatheronline.co.uk, and as usual the charts we show are available online from various websites. This chart is perhaps not what it seems. It's actually a mean where a model has been run over and over again, and we've really got, if you like, ended up with a smoothed isobars, which gives us the most likely theme or idea of where the highs and lows are. But as I say, they are perhaps going to be smoothed and do not tend to show quite as strong winds implied from the isobars as what might actually happen. So by Monday, we will have high pressure to the south, we will have low to the north, but also the threat of a shallow low out to the west of Ireland. Much of the country will be dry. Despite the high pressure, probably quite a lot of cloud, mostly above the summits, although some western mountains, most likely from the Lake District northwards, may struggle for the cloud to actually clear the highest summits. But elsewhere, the cloud should clear, the air should be nice and clear, so visibility very good. Still a little bit blustery over northern Scotland. Now let's look at Tuesday, and this is the day where there is a good deal of uncertainty. A shallow low somewhere perhaps to the northwest of Ireland, but some of the forecasts don't take it slowly up there but tend to bring it more into Ireland and pushing eastwards. But more important, the rain associated with it on the majority of forecast models is really over the Central Irish Sea eastwards into North Wales and Northern England, that forming the core of it, perhaps down to South Wales, perhaps up as far as the Lake District, although this particular model that I've used for these charts actually has the edge of the rain as far north as Edinburgh and Glasgow. So a lot of uncertainty. It will probably be a very slowly moving area of rain, so where it does rain, particularly in the centre of it, it is likely to rain for perhaps 6 to 12 hours. So some areas could certainly be very wet indeed on Tuesday. Most likely to stay dry then is northern Scotland, the Scottish Highlands, light winds, cloud lifting above the summits, probably some infill of cloud during the day, a lot of high level thin cloud about, but nevertheless, very good day to be on the hills, excellent visibility. On Wednesday, that shallow low will most likely have moved away, leaving what we might call a footprint of quite high humidity where it's rained the previous day, northern England, North Wales, and that will form the focus of a few showers, and I'll show you some rainfall charts in a minute. Then by Thursday, perhaps things beginning to change only slowly. Pressure fairly high again, but over to the northwest of Scotland, southwesterly winds beginning to come in again, beginning to come in towards northwest Scotland, and toward next weekend it looks as if one or two fronts will come in, bringing rain, low cloud, and will be associated with bands of stronger winds. Nevertheless, it may well be that these conditions are very slow to reach the mountains of northern England and particularly Wales. South Wales in particular may have very little rainfall at all. Moving on now finally to the rainfall charts, and these charts courtesy of meteorseal.fr, and indeed I'm actually using for some of these the French model. So this is rainfall over an hour around the middle of the day on Monday. The blues are all low amounts of rain, less than 1 mm per hour, so all it's showing is the tracks of a few showers, and you can see that really there could be a shower almost anywhere. Don't take the locations of those showers as gospel at all. Basically, it's saying there's just randomly distributed showers here and there, but at any one time, the bulk of the country dry. That rain just to the southwest of Wales, south of Ireland, may be associated with a weak front, which could mean that the cloud base across South Wales is rather low, but elsewhere, most cloud above the summits by midday. It may hold on to the summits in western Scotland, possibly the highest tops in Cumbria. If we go on a day now, and this is our problem day, Tuesday. This is the most likely midday scene. Most of the forecast models have got the rain over North Wales, into northern England, but as I say, there are one or two solutions that bring the rain much further north, even as far as central Scotland. So a question mark, and that rain, although not heavy, drifting eastwards only very slowly, so if you're in the centre of the area of rain, as I said earlier, it will last a long time. It will move away though, and by Wednesday, where there has been rain, there will just be a scattering of showers. But otherwise, cloud base is likely to rise, it will be dry, good clear air, probably a little bit hazy across Wales, northern England, and the air not quite so clear here, particularly in the morning. So just the threat of some showers from the footprint of moisture from the earlier rain. And then on Thursday, largely dry across the country, more of a question mark Thursday night and Friday as to just how far southeastwards rain will travel as it comes into western and northwest Scotland. So there we are over the next week, a mixed picture, but certainly dry days everywhere and some good periods from north to south across the country. So do enjoy the mountains.